What's up guys, ZFG here, bringing you another OOT 100% speedrun video. Can you jump to the log directly from there? It might be worth just like waiting on the pillar to get the heart piece. No, it's gonna be, I think that might work. Wait, I know. It doesn't even waste time because the text box. Thanks for 25 months, Neeper. When's PB? When I finally time the route and the route turns out to be faster and I practice it and then I start doing runs and then I probably have to do runs for like a month before I can actually get a good enough time to PB and then I'll PB. Okay? Yeah, tomorrow. Rap God. The routing is finished. It's timing the route now to make sure that the route is actually fast and doing any minor adjustments to improve it. Yeah, if I finish timing the route and it's slower, which is a possibility, then that is gonna suck. Or what could be even worse is if it's faster but like marginally. I don't think there are any new games in 2022 I'm looking forward to, unless Breath of the Wild comes out this year. Breath of the Wild 2. TB on Switch. I mean, if that comes out, sure. If the rumored TP Wind Waker pack comes out, but I don't know about that. I did not play the new Halo. Oh, the Kirby game. I forgot about the Kirby game. Yeah, okay, I'll play that. When does that come out again? That's March, right? Okay, yeah, I'll play Kirby of the Wild. March 25th, alright. Okay, yeah, that does look pretty cool. I'll definitely play that. France is lame. Why are you telling me that? Why do you feel so strongly about France being lame that you feel the need to tell me? Please explain your reasoning for France being lame. I'm not offended, I'm just curious about the rationale. I'm not recording the entire playthrough. I'm not recording places that are identical, only where strats are actually different. Although it's turning out that this route has a lot of places that are different. There's a lot of like things that are just different by a tiny amount that I have to take into account. How much is identical? Right now, based on what I've done so far in the timing video, I'm estimating that the full length of the timing video is going to be somewhere around 40 minutes. 40 minutes roughly of both routes, so like 40 minutes of this route, 40 minutes of old route, but they'll be playing at the same time, so that would be like roughly what, 1/5 of the run. Yeah, we'll say 20% of the run being different. I was not a Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network kid. I didn't really watch either of them. I guess I was a Kids WB kid, or like 4Kids kid. No, I didn't play outside. What kind of nerd plays outside? I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon kid. I just watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Oh yeah, and Simpsons. I didn't watch Seinfeld, but I watched a lot of Simpsons. How much of the timing is finished? Like a third of the old route, and probably, I think I can finish all of the new route timings today. And then, yeah, about a third of the old route. Yes, I have indeed been okay. Wait. I need to see something. Alright, never mind. I thought there's a chance that the bell could actually be good for this, because you might be able to like stand in a specific place where you don't actually fall off when slashing with the stick, but I don't think so. Yeah. Never mind. I know, if you play OTNM on regular Wii VC on Wii U, it should be just the same as playing it on regular VC. Because Wii U is actually, like, the Wii mode in Wii U is actual Wii hardware, not like Wii emulation or anything. So it should be just the same as regular Wii. The main changes to suggest new routes faster. So the big time saves we get from this route are, we skip Kajiro, we skip the collapse skip hover, and we also do the wrong warp from Fire Temple to Forest Temple instead of Ganon's Castle, which not only is the wrong warp itself faster, but also means that we skip having to go up Sacred Forest Meadow to get Minuet. Yeah, we also skip Nocturne Wrong Warp, so we skip the detour back to DC that we used to have to do for Nocturne Wrong Warp. We skip, what is it? We skip Quiver Duping, although that essentially gets replaced with Archery Wrong Warp. We don't have to be a Poacher Saw anymore, We skip essentially one save warp and adult dot skip going back in time because we have Feroz Wind set at the Master Sword pedestal. Those are like the main time saves, but then we have some time losses because... Oh yeah, and also we skip the cutscene. We skip the Deku to Spirit Wrong Warp cutscene. The Archery Wrong Warp is another Ganon's Castle Wrong Warp. But there are time losses, like we do the Archery Wrong Warp to Ganon's Castle, which does require a bit of setup. We can't skip one of the bomb bags. We have a weird detour for Goron Tunic we have to make. There's a handful of things. There's really no estimate overall. I could see this anywhere from being like a minute slower to being like 3 minutes faster, depending on my mood when I think about it. Yeah, Blinny. Although I will say, while doing this timing stuff, I noticed that this ride actually has quite a lot of small time saves. Like, there's quite a few places where, just because of coincidence of the route and not like an intentional routing thing, we just kind of save a little bit of time here and there, which makes me a bit more optimistic about this route. Because like, for example, like we save 2 RBAs, I think, in Child, and just like certain little things here and there that I think are gonna work out well. Yeah, 2 RBAs is pretty significant. Although I think we add in an extra RBA, so it's like essentially skipping more like 1 RBA. But yeah, those add up. Change is not bad. Change is good in speedrun routes. Because route change means free time save. Yep, stairs is dead. Never doing stairs again. There are different glitches on different versions, but the majority of glitches work on all versions. And then there's like a handful of specific ones that you'll want to pick one version for. So like overall in speedrunning, what version is the best usually just depends on the category. There's some categories that are best on the N64 version, some that are best on the Wii VC version, which is what I'm playing right now. Most of the time the Wii VC version is the best, but not always. But then the version that has the most unique glitches is usually the 1.0 version. But even that version doesn't have like a huge number of exclusive glitches. Oh, if this is your first time seeing anything related to Zelda speedruns, then this is probably going to be a very confusing stream. But I hope you enjoy anyway. Why no SRM? I just want to do no SRM again. It's also a good category. SRM got stale. SRM did not get stale, but haha, funny joke. SRM should be allowed for Hex cutscene skip specifically, I wish. This hack with all these menus was made by Glink. If you want to play with this yourself, if you go to practicerom.com, you can get the download for this and mess around with it. It's super cool. Seems like you need 300 IQ just to use it. It's fairly straightforward to use. It just has a lot of features that it does take some learning to like make the best use of all the features. But it's not too hard to just start using and mess around with. Actually, wait, let me try this. I don't think this is a good idea, but I'll try. Oh my god, does this work? Dude, it actually works. Oh my god. Okay, so you play Sun Song after getting prescription and before giving fake eye drops. What? Okay, you can't do it frame perfectly. If you do it frame perfectly, you will mess it up. I think that actually only works because we're in early night. I think it was like midnight or late night, then this wouldn't work. And that's specifically because Ganon's Castle sets it to early night. Yeah, there's literally no way to mess up time of day before this. Because you're just going to Ganon's Castle, which sets night. And then you're going straight here after Ganon's Castle. Famous last words. I literally have to warp somewhere completely wrong. Okay, I do actually need to time the Ganon battle just because I need to time the hammer versus sword difference. Actually, wait. Shouldn't current route be able to use hammer on Ganon anyway? I think so, right? Yeah, current route uses hammer. What am I thinking? Okay. And with this, I should have everything. Once this macro plays back, I should have everything recorded for new route. But I only have like a third recorded for old route. So then the next few days is going to be recording old route stuff. And then I can finally put the comparison video together. And then we will all find out if I just wasted a month. Minimum time needs to be faster by for me to use this route. I mean, I'd probably use it if it was faster at all, but... Well, if it was like less than, I don't know, 15 seconds faster or something, then I'd maybe not consider it because there are a few things that are harder about this route and more luck based. That'd be kind of dumb. But I think more likely, as long as it's like more than 30 seconds, Yeah, and this route, this route does have more room for improvement. The other route has been around for 3 years now? 4 years. It was early 2018, yeah. Old route's been around for 4 years. Whatever improvements have been found for it that aren't like giant game-changing improvements have been found, so... And this route's been around for a month, not even, so... This route has more places to go, more possible improvements, really. TFC just makes new routes for free records. I mean, I will always prefer a new route to just running an old route better. New routes are free time save. Why wouldn't I want that? Routing is the first thing from free. Free as in you don't have to play better. Well, assuming you know equal difficulty. And most routing is not as complex as OOT 100%. But I have to record the old route because I need to compare it. I need to get clips for everything that's different in the old route and the new route and put them into one video and compare them. So I have to find every single place in the route that is not identical and then record them and put them together. Favorite route historically, Hundo SRM, the last version of Hundo SRM that I ran. That route was incredible. Just got a time, bunch of old route stuff now. I've already started on putting the video together. So hopefully I can at least put all the new route stuff together tonight. So I don't have to do this all at once when old route stuff is finished. Prediction of time save. Right now, after finishing everything from new route, I'm honestly kind of optimistic. I want to say like 2 minutes. I'm kind of feeling like a 2-minute time save. But I could be being optimistic for no reason. Yeah, it would be a lot for Hundo. But I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be a lot.